All right, guys, welcome. We're back again beyond the pitch on football talk show, and I have Arsenal and Man U fan in the studio, man, Luis and Martinez. So today, I want to bring you guys some Premier League, a little bit analysis because you don't pay now. So, want to stay tuned to this talk show. So I will just finish with witnessing Chelsea and Arsenal at Stamford, which is a very great match. The match ended 1-1. Which means Chelsea is currently in third position. Arsenal is in fourth position. So, what do you think about that?
All right. It was a tough match, very good game. Both sides played well, you understand. And Chelsea, although this season they have a little bit of form, but I didn't expect them to stand ground against this Arsenal because this Arsenal team, they are very good, you understand. But lately, I noticed that if you watch the Arsenal for some games now, you see that they've been poor. Both defensive wise and attacking wise. They've not been clinical. They've not been creating that chance. Those chances. I believe the absence of Odegaard has affected him a lot. You see Odegaard in the game too. First half, it wasn't that really effective, but second half, when he came into the game, you saw the impact. So I believe with time they will blend in. You understand?
Arteta has never lost a game in Stamford Bridge ever since he became Arsenal manager.
Yes.
Coming into this match, what do you think was his own mindset before he came into this match?
Every manager going into a match expects his team to win.
Despite the fact that you know that Chelsea is a tough team to win this season.
Of course, Chelsea is playing at home, and it's not easy to beat Chelsea at home like that. So, but him having that record, I know every manager will expect his team have full confidence in his team to win. You understand? If you watch, Arsenal came into this game to win. But the problem was that they couldn't take their chances. If they had taken their chances, they would have buried the game even before Chelsea would know it. You understand? So you can see that Arsenal's problem is not even the defensive part or the midfield part, it's the attacking part, taking their chances. So, and that is what caused them into this game.
So right now, looking at what happened into this match, you see Chelsea's side not being optimistic in terms of their finishing touches at Arsenal boss. You understand? You see some of them like Madueke. Madueke is a problem to Chelsea right now. This team where this coach tell me, I think that thing will blow Madueke head that he's kind of player that he likes. Ever since then, Madueke has not been living up to expectations. Forget the fact that he got a hat-trick against Wolves early stages. But since then, he has been that. I think Madueke is a problem to Chelsea. For real, if you look at what happened, immediately Madueke left the match today. They changed Pedro's wing to this person's wing, Mudryk wing. Pedro had to come back to Madueke's wing, and he just immediately went there. He got just his first touch. But so what's your message to Enzo Maresca about Madueke? Because it's getting obvious. It's getting too obvious.
Okay. One thing about what I would say to Enzo is now when you look at a player like Madueke, just like when we were watching the match, I told someone that Madueke is good on the ball. He's somebody that when he holds the ball, defender definitely you have to shift back because he knows how to move with the ball. And then my message to him is, if you know that Madueke is good on the ball, but he doesn't have that finishing the final third, you have to look for somebody who is going to make those runs for him.
Of course, change him now.
That's just the solution. If you continue to play him, understand? If you continue to play him, you have to look for somebody that will make those equal runs for him. Definitely, you are going to get the result. Of course.
Now, looking at Arsenal and Chelsea match today, there's something I noticed. These two teams were not doing a good transition in the ball today. Very like it was obvious there's no good transition. I don't think no player in the team among the two opponents were able to transit ball very. Only Odegaard tried a little bit. Even it was him that thing he did that made Arsenal to score that goal. Now, does it mean that none of them can be very creative, like when the likes of Fabregas, KDB at his prime, Boscos at his prime? Like, what's going on in today's match?
If you look at this current football, you don't have that proper number 10.
Okay.
We don't have it much again in football system. We only have in Premier League right now. We will say we only have 2. We only have 3: Bruno Fernandes, Odegaard, and Kevin De Bruyne. You understand? So those traditional number 10, who their work is to create, we don't have them anymore. And right now teams don't want to play that system of football. They want to play possessive style of football, and that is what Arteta is doing. Arteta is slow in transition from defense to attack. And he has pacey wingers. You understand? He has wingers like Martinelli that have pace, Saka that have a little bit of pace. So he should be able to make use of those runs. When you are defending, when you hold the ball, you should be able to make 1, 2, 3 touches. That is what, if you watch, that is the game Inter Milan is playing. They played that against Man City, and he almost, if not that their strikers were not clinical, they would have beaten Man City in that game. So that is the kind of system Inter Milan plays, and that is the kind of system you should also adopt. When you are possessing, when you are attacking, we know that you are attacking. But when you are defending, you should be able to be very calculative, fast. It helped Arsenal last season. All those teams that you see, all those teams that Arsenal were beating 5-4, you see that most of those goals were fast. From Raya down to Gabriel Jesus, before you know, he laid it was sad. So you see, before teams will get themselves after attacking you, you are already in their box and you scored. You understand? So, but this time around, they pass the ball around, before they go pass the ball to Saliba to Raya, everybody don't fall back. And you know, when everybody is defending, it's very difficult for you to create. You understand? So it's very difficult for you to create. When that happens, you won't see goals in that match.
Looking at today's table, because this is the last match before international break going on next week. Now, Liverpool is topping the league. Arsenal and Chelsea, who just drew their match, are in third and fourth position respectively.
Yeah.
Do you think these results today will affect this league title? Because Man City is not being informed. They have lost 2 straight Premier League matches, 4 in a row in all competition.
Yeah.
Now Liverpool is flying. Arsenal also lost to Newcastle last week. Now drew to Chelsea. Do you think these results, these 2 trophy contenders are getting, is going to affect this league title? Because Man City is not being informed. They have lost 2 straight Premier League matches, 4 in a row in all competition.
Yeah.
Now Liverpool is flying. Arsenal also lost to Newcastle last week. Now drew to Chelsea. Do you think these results, these 2 trophy contenders are getting, is going to affect the title chase?
Alright, what I would say is, okay, you know, I cannot just jump to conclusion because you know Guardiola.
Yeah.
Guardiola is somebody that
Yeah,
you
it's
cannot
a mystery.
yes. He's the way he plays is a mystery.
Yeah.
Now, one thing Guardiola used to take advantage of is he will allow 2 big teams to fight. Like if you watch our last season, from the beginning of the season, this is how Man City will keep doing.
Yeah.
They just behave and give you the impression that nothing there.
About
But at the end of the day, when you guys just end up fighting yourselves,
Yeah.
you see Man City will emerge again from nowhere. I think that is Guardiola's tactic, but I pray it works for him this season because I'm not seeing Liverpool lose guarding.
Now, talking about this Man City of the league, they have lost. Guardiola has lost 4 straight matches in a row for the first time as a manager. For instance, do you think this is going to affect Man City's results? It's going to affect that. Because looking at what is happening, they are out of Carabao. They lost heavily to Scotland League for the Champions League. Now they came and lost to Brighton, who's even struggling.
Yes.
What is the message to Guardiola?
What I would say to Guardiola right now is I won't really blame him because the squad depth is also affecting him. Now, somebody like KDB, who is struggling to fit in because right now KDB is out of the game, and you know once KDB is out of the game, automatically Haaland
Is out of
the game. So Haaland is out of the season. Let me not even say because without KDB, no Haaland.
Yeah.
So what I would say to Guardiola is that he will have to go back to his drawing board. You have to strategize because initially, if you watch, the whole game was built around KDB.
Yeah.
So now that you don't have KDB, you have to look for another person. And there is this mentality that comes with losing. When you lose, there is this feeling you lose your confidence too. Yes. As a footballer, once upon a time, I know what it means. So losing 4 straight matches, those players are already demoralized. So all they need is just 1 win. And
but do you think this international break will help, reignite their confidence when they come back against Tottenham next 2 weeks?
Okay, when they come back against Tottenham, I just pray that the international break will ignite whatsoever they are struggling with. Yeah. I even heard they call what's his name again? Grealish.
Yes.
For international duties.
Yes.
And Guardiola was even shocked because to him, he feels Grealish is not really doing his best.
Yeah.
So, but I feel that once they go for the international break and they're back, Guardiola will always be Guardiola. You always have to find a way through it. But that does not change the fact that the players are not there. If the players are not there, it's not, you cannot
now,
do magic.
this Guardiola losing streak started with Tottenham in Carabao Cup.
Yeah.
Then pass it to Bournemouth chest it, give it to Man U new coach. That one not and give Brighton. But Brighton chased and give it back to back to Tottenham. The same Tottenham. So what is your talk? You're saying with Tottenham Man City coming up, Guardiola will not forgive Man City. Tottenham, sorry, he will not forgive for giving them this lead of losing matches. They will not forgive because he's going to make sure you back, and it's hard though.
Yeah.
You can just lose to Ipswich.
Yeah.
So unfortunate for them.
Yeah.
They're going to Etihad. So what do you think Guardiola is going to do against Tottenham to make sure that losing streak ends with Tottenham and they start winning?
I believe that game is a win or draw for Man City. Man City will not want to lose twice.
What if he loses the 5th straight matches?
Oh, no. It's football. Things can happen. Things like that can happen.
Yes.
But Man City has a team. They are significantly weaker this season. Forget the fact of squad depth or something. Injuries also. Although even for the fact that we know that at the beginning of the season they will be. But if you watch the way Man City are playing over the years, this period they've dropped more points than they have in previous seasons. So they are significantly weaker, and the reason for that, I think, is because of too much game time for their players. Last 2 seasons, same players played almost all the competition. That is what is affecting Rodri. Kevin De Bruyne, and Kevin De Bruyne has aged, so he can't play. You know, if he played that number of games when they played before, when he was younger, you understand? Now the same thing they affect Rodri like this. You understand? And those players are the key to his system, and he doesn't have.
Guys, this match at their Man City's back line, there was no Akanji, no John Stones, no Ben Diaz, and this guy, what other guy in that defense? Ake, 4 top defenders were not in the game yesterday.
Akanji,
what happened?
Akanji, I think Akanji, Stones, and Ake were on the bench. He didn't play them. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to manage them because of the injuries. You understand? And if you watch Guardiola's last press conference, he was talking about the recent poor forms, and he said injuries is part of it. I got to say, so say injuries they affect teams, and these players will be injured now, but they will be fit second half of the season. Man City go begin enter everybody.
Speaking about this thing, let's talk about an slot of Liverpool, because now Man City and Arsenal is dropping points. If they pack it on, they go.
Yes.
On this thing, what do you have to say about Arsenal? Because this man is doing wonders. He has played the numbers in the Premier League and won 9.
I get something to talk about that.
Talk.
The thing we say Liverpool and slot. If Premier League na league wey be say when you first come, then go do you Akwaba. Welcome. You understand? When they go start to enter you. So this one where Liverpool they fly up and down and they're gathering points. So the league is still foul. This is just 11 matches.
I think this thing is going to help them when the league is finished.
The thing is, it is not about helping them now. It is what they will do second part of the season. Don't forget, now waiting Arsenal do second part of the season, I make them lose league twice.
Yes.
So when they gathered, at some point Arsenal was stopping Man City with 11 points 2 seasons ago, but they still lost the league because at the time they needed those points the more, they dropped it. So now the only thing that will help Liverpool is just to maintain that consistency, to maintain that this winning streak. Don't drop too many points when it gets to that part of the season. You understand? And mind you, Liverpool don't have score debt. When he enters the second part of the season, you understand? When Champions League will be tough, they are still in the Carabao Cup. Don't forget, FA Cup is coming. They don't have that score debt. That's when you start seeing injury, fatigue. You understand?
Yeah.
And mind you, the guy did not buy any player. I think he didn't buy any player.
He didn't
buy. You understand? He didn't buy any. So it is the same players he will use for all this competition. That is where it will start telling on them. We will know whether that squad get the strength, the resilience to go through the whole entire season with this.
Do you think Man U is going to allow Van Nistelrooy, since he has played after they sacked the manager, he has played 3 matches. He won Leicester 5-2 in Carabao Cup. He drew Chelsea. He won Pog. Now he won Leicester again. 4 matches, 3 wins, 1 draw. Good results for him, right? As an interim manager. Do you think he's going to stick to be an assistant to Amorim?
What I would say is, I really don't see him being an assistant to Amorim because every new coach will always come up with new tactics. But if you watch Van Nistelrooy, what he's doing is it's a look-alike of the game plan that Amorim has. So it's left for Amorim to decide if he wants Van in his team. But I would love the both of them to work together because the formation we are using now, I don't know if you watched Manchester United versus Leicester today, which I believe you did. The formation Van is using is out of this world. You just play, when you're attacking, you have a 3 men at the back, and then you have 5 men in front. When you're defending, you have 5 men in defense, and they do it very well. Perfectly. I'm not saying it because I won. You really smiling, but it was, the game was just for the very first time I enjoyed Man U game for a long time. So when Amorim comes in, he will likely want to
what is Man U fans expecting from Amorim?
Okay, fine. As a Manchester United fan, yes. Remember during the course of this our show, I've said that I've not given up hope. I can be in 13th position today. and something good can still come out. So what I'm expecting from him is not something too big. Just take me to second position.
Oh my God. You see that happen? That they happen for Premier League this season. Who will go down for them to climb?
No, the thing is, the thing is good to dream big. You can dream big, but no guarantee say you go achieve it. You understand? So the level where you don't go down reach now, you expect say.
I never see crude oil though.
Calm down. Calm down, but you don't see what do you call them, bauxite. You don't see bauxite. So the thing is that Amorim will perform, you understand? But we know Premier League. At some point it will be very tough for him. That is where we will know if he's actually good for the Premier League or not. Don't forget, you can't compare the Portuguese league and the Premier League. It's different. You understand? That place they don't have the kind of spirit Premier League has. See, in Premier League, see Ipswich now don't shock Tottenham. Don't shock them. You understand? No surprise you. No surprise you. That Amorim first game now Ipswich go draw Man U. It's very possible. That is what makes Premier League the toughest league and the best league. You understand?
Very, very, very.
So, and in no Premier League, they can allow you first season, show yourself. Second season, they will enter
They
you.
will banter you.
And don't forget, if you are playing in the Premier League, you are playing against two teams. You are playing against the officials.
Wait, are you speaking for Arsenal?
No, I'm not speaking for Arsenal.
The decision was okay.
No.
In case you don't know, that reminds you.
No. I never.
Even though that Michael Oliver, anytime he officiates Chelsea and Arsenal, Chelsea doesn't win that much. But today I will give him fair.
No.
Fair officiating. They are tried.
I understand that fact. But know that in the Premier League, there are some matches where we say you go do everything in this world possible to win. You go get the chances. You go score, then go cancel Arsenal outside. You understand? You go get penalty, they don't give you. Sometimes it dey happen. You go score everybody in the world. No say this one na go. Premier League go cancel them. They will come tell you say, sorry, it's human error. After the match, it happens in football.
Sometimes they will now lose that person that is on that VAR room.
Yes, man.
They will give him some suspension to cover people's eyes.
Yes, now like so they do something.
Do within themselves.
Exactly. This is what makes Premier League tough. So if you are going into a match, especially when the FA no like you, you know, say if they don't like you, maybe your coach they talk, they don't like you like Arteta. Forget if you go into a match, you know, say they play against two teams. You are playing against your opponent and the FA and the English ref. Right. So that is how it is.
Talk a little thing about this EPL, then back into La Liga. About this Amorim of a person. You know he won Guardiola 4-1. The question is, Man City this season, first match, but they have not played yet. That means he's going to be the official coach or manager too. Please, I don't want to ask you first. Let me ask Arsenal fan. What do you think Pep Guardiola was? You've seen him face on that 4-1, but from the time just don't know what they'll come back in England. Making the come back in England. What do you think? Because Pep Guardiola, if he dare loses to Amorim or draws Amorim in the first match, you don't start to. Do you understand? The bullying don't do this. But from first match, bullying start. So what do you think Pep Guardiola have to do to make sure he wins Ruben Amorim?
The first thing is just first thing first. Before we talk about that match, we need to know if these players are the kind of players that Ruben Amorim would like to use. If they can play his system, that is what he will look at. Maybe as at the time, right now there is no transfer window to buy players. You understand? Maybe as at the time they will meet Man City, that he would have known if these players can play his system or not. But me, that match at the system, Man City go beat them. No, go forget that thing. See, serious.
That's why they always see.
No be now for Premier League. Amorim go start to dey beat Man City. No be now.
Let's be honest.
He go beat am, but no be now. Before Ten Hag beat Man City, how many he collect?
See, if Ruben Amorim wins Man United the first match, whether it's home or away, or to follow Etihad, honestly, I will salute Amorim. For real.
Guardiola go beat am like small pikin for Premier League. That is where where Premier League experience go come in. Be this.
Let us use just few minutes to talk this. Who do you think is the next Ballon d'Or winner this season? And who do you think is going to shine for Ballon d'Or? And give me your top 3 in Europe.
Okay, the season is still very fresh. Yes, we have a lot of competition.
It must be an old name.
Yes, we still have a lot of competition. So for me, I'll say pick Vinicius to top the league. Depending on how Lookman goes this season, okay. I mean, Nigeria, I share you the I'm not going to pick Nigeria, but I'll not really Lookman. I also add Lookman.
I don't see him in top 3.
You don't see him, I see him. I'll add Lookman, then I'll pick Bellingham. Who's the top 3?
I'll still go with Vinicius. But no matter what Lookman plays this season, they will not put him in top 5.
Why?
Because if after doing what he did last season to football and they still put him in 14, I'll be wherever they put him, and they put Lamine Yamal that played over 50 matches, scored only 5 goals, and they put him 8. Put Jordan Omo, they will still put those Spanish guys ahead of him.
Yes.
You understand? So Lookman he will be there, but he will not be.
Who's the top 3?
So Vinicius, I'll go with Vinicius. I will go with I'll go with Lewandowski.
Okay.
Then I will go with Jude Bellingham.
No England player this season.
No, all is Spanish.
So fans out there watching this show, who is your top 3 of Ballon d'Or this season? We have Rodri have won it, even though it was I don't want to talk. So after Rodri, who do you think is going to be? Who is your top 3? Put it in the comment section. Don't forget. I want to see your own top 3 Ballon d'Or list on the comment section. Also, we are coming to the end of this studio today. Did you enjoy this show? Don't worry, next week Sunday we are coming back again for a show like this, and this time around we're going to give you guys a loads of exclusive content. Stay tuned and don't forget to share this page. Don't forget to subscribe. So this is Arsenal fan
Lewis,
and
one and only.
This is Man U fan.
Man U fan in Liverpool jersey.
So Man U fans, see your fans, start rooting for him. He has his own handle. Arsenal fan, this is your analyst for this show. So every time, follow him on this page, follow Arsenal or Man U fan on this page, and also my Chelsea fans now. I'm not in jersey. Hey, Golden Boy, Ice Cold Palmer. Forget it. You see that? They do that by the code today. You see, it's not Palmer. That's what it was Martinez that made him not to be fit today. It was this your name. And Martinez got away with that foul, very reckless foul as well last week. Very reckless, and they didn't even give him yellow card in that match, which is very
It was a gimmick.
that is
Chelsea fans. Don't follow him. So stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to follow us on all platforms you're seeing this video. Stay tuned for more. Let's go.